Congress MP Praniti Shinde also joins us now. Thank you, Ms. Shinde, for speaking to NDTV. The dates are out. Congress had put up a good performance in the Maharashtra elections of 2024, particularly in places like Vidarbha, where the party was also fighting the BJP directly. How do you see the Congress party's fight in the upcoming elections in Maharashtra, particularly after the setback that you faced in Haryana?
Not at all. Maharashtra is going to deliver. We're going to, in fact, not only repeat Lok Sabha performance, but make it better and stronger. We're emerging as a very strong party in the coming election result, as you will see, because what happened in Haryana, I don't want to comment on whether it was rigging the machines, whether it was something else. It's not. We're not going to let it happen in Maharashtra because. Firstly, we have the Maha Aghadi over here. And, the bureaucracy, be it the administration, they are fed up with the government as well, as you can see, because whatever's happening in Maharashtra, whatever's happening in Bombay since the past couple of days in Maharashtra, there's so much pressure on the administration to do the wrong things. Even conscientious officers are falling prey to the selfish vested interests of this government, So therefore, what you will see in Maharashtra is going to be historical, and the Congress and the Maha Aghadi is going to emerge, like I said, not just come back, but come back stronger.
Okay, Praniti ma'am, how do you intend to counter the welfare push of the Shinde government or the Mahayuti government, be it the Ladki Behan Yojana or Diwali bonus to BMC? Because welfare did help the BJP in states like Madhya Pradesh and Chhattisgarh, even the Congress party in Karnataka.
Welfare policies are written in the manifesto. They are a part of the GR. They are a part of the thinking that happens within the government, which should have happened when they came into power. This is clearly an election stop because it came on the evening of elections. They got the elections postponed. I mean, I don't want to make any accusations, but I can't put anything beyond this government. They didn't declare elections for the longest time because they wanted to reach to as many women as they can. But the women of Maharashtra, which has always been a progressive state, are smarter than they think it is. This is nothing but a bribe, and they're so used to bribing. Even during the Lok Sabha, we saw that this was a historic election because in spite of the BJP using Sam, Dam, Dand, ED, everything, democracy prevailed, right? People didn't succumb to all that. So even now, the very smart women of Maharashtra are not going to succumb to this. They'll take the money. They know it's their money, but they will not vote for this government. And they know that this is the kind of a bribe which happens only during the elections. And not just that, but Maharashtra is also going to face bankruptcy because of this Yojana. They have stopped giving money to various other welfare schemes which involve water, which involve agriculture, farmers, lights, light bill, because of this Yojana. So it's taking a back seat, all these things. And it's going to be very sad, the situation after this. But having said all that, money can't buy love. And that's something they need to know. These women will not vote for them, but they'll take the money, but they will not vote for them. If 4-year-old children, daughters are getting molested in Maharashtra, if people are getting beaten up, if women are getting raped in Maharashtra, it's more than just money. It's about mentally giving strength to the women, which this government is not able to do. In fact, on the contrary, they're objectifying women and they're assaulting women and also backing those people, in fact, who are assaulting women and are doing injustice to women.
What happened in Badlapur and also incidents like Baba Siddiqui's murder, is law and order top on agenda when it comes to what the opposition would be raising as part of its election campaign?
Yeah, most definitely. If they're taking 24 hours, 48 hours to lodge FIRs, if, the trustees of a certain school are absconding for the longest time, whether it was an encounter. I mean, there are people who are plotting murders from jails in Gujarat, and unka kyun nahi encounter fir ho raha hai? And they are, everything is politically motivated. Every criminal is backed by the solid political parties which are in power in the center and in the state of Maharashtra. Therefore, the himmat, how can you have the guts to do this in broad daylight? Whether it's a school, whether it's an ex-former minister. Even today, a guy on a bike got thrashed in public by 8 rickshaw walas, beaten to death, and there was just bystanders were taking. I mean, this is the audacity. You see, this is the mentality where people think कि हम ये कर सकते हैं और हमको हमारा कोई कुछ बिगाड़ नहीं सकता. This is such a dangerous trend that's happening in Maharashtra. There's absolute collapse of law and order.
Well, Praniti ma'am, the Eknath Shinde faction still managed a better performance in number of seats as opposed to Uddhav Thackeray. So when we talk about your ally, which is the Shiv Sena that's led by UBT, there's been a lot of talk about sympathy factor. But considering Lok Sabha elections, the results and the way Shinde performed, do you see sympathy as a prevalent factor? Do you see that as helping the MVA?
Look, we're fighting together, we fought together, and we delivered, right? So this is what we're going to do even now. What we are promising to the people of Maharashtra is a very stable, strong government, which is interested in development of the state, not our development. We're not bribing people, we're not giving them boxes of 50 crores, and they have seen our work. And this government is an unnatural government, which was not even voted to power by the people. So exactly in Lok Sabha, if these guys had delivered, they would have come back. They would have had more seats than us. But as Maha Vikas Aghadi, we're fighting a very strong fight over here. We're fighting it well. We're fighting it on moral and ethical grounds, and we're fighting it on the basis of development and on solid manifestos. And I'm sure we'll emerge as winners together.
That's well said. But ma'am, in the Lok Sabha elections, we also saw the Congress party giving away seats such as Sangli and, some in Mumbai to your ally, specifically Uddhav Thakray's party, Shiv Sena. And Sangli is where your independent candidate that was backed by you also won. Is there a change in that attitude considering your performance in Lok Sabha elections in Maharashtra, or will you address some of these complaints that these allies keep raising that Congress plays the big brother?
No, definitely. In fact, I feel that the Maha Yuti is having a major problem with seats sharing. We're not having a problem except for a couple of seats maybe, but everybody will have to take a back foot for the development of this state. And I think that's exactly what we're doing. We are focusing on the fact that we're going to be able to give Maharashtra a very stable and strong government, not for vested interests. So even if, country first, party, and then self. And that's what we believe in. And this is exactly what we're going to do for the seat sharing. If either of us have to take a back seat, well, we will do it.